Hi, my name is Nithya. I am a PP ASM in Greater Maharashtra. I joined HUL in Jan 2017 and prior to that I was working with Asian Paints for 2.5 years. Now being a tried and tested DR, I think some of my experience may benefit you guys. With respect to the biggest challenges that I faced initially in the role, the biggest was getting to know who does what in the company. I think this is very important to learn early on because you'll have a ton of questions and the best person to answer these questions is the person who is responsible for this. The second is categories. Now, no matter how many hours of category induction you may have had, you will not be able to sit down and understand what you sell, and not in the beginning at least. And it may become extremely frustrating because to understand business dynamics or to make decisions, you will need to understand categories. However, I don't think that this is topmost priority, and this can and should be learned on the go within the first 6 to 8 months, so that's okay. The third biggest challenge is, and I think every DR faces this, is being competent with or being seen as competent with other people in your batch. However, from experience I can tell you that just work twice as hard, put in twice the amount of effort, and the gap will be bridged in 8 to 10 months. Some of the suggestions that I like to give you guys, the first is be as hands-on with data as possible and do not rely on the MIs guys, although this may seem like the shorter route to take when you have 100 other things to do. The reason I say this is because when you understand where data comes from, you'll be able to appreciate the universe of all the data that's available to you. The second is, and although this may seem counterintuitive, do not have clear demarcations with respect to roles and responsibilities with your counterpart in the beginning. Be super enthusiastic to do things that are in and beyond your control. The third, and this may sound very cliched, is ask as many questions as possible. You won't be judged for not knowing things, and you are not expected to know things in the first few months. And more importantly, these questions may become extremely embarrassing to ask 7 to 8 months later. So make as many mistakes as possible in the first few months. You won't be judged. Good luck.